Hey everyone, welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto Online video. Now in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how you can use the Oppressor MK2 in any of the finale contract missions in the brand new Grand Theft Auto update, the Los Santos tuners. Now you guys can see here in the clip that is playing, I was able to complete a contract. You clearly saw that I was on the Oppressor MK2, and in this video I'm going to show you guys everything that you guys need to know and exactly how to do this. Now, the first things first, if you guys don't have a property or an apartment with a garage, you're going to want to go ahead and buy one. Now, it doesn't really necessarily matter which one that you guys buy. However, I do highly recommend that you guys at least look at one or try to afford one that is very near to where your auto shop is located. It'll make it a lot easier for some of the timed missions, so you can quickly get to wherever your apartment is and then go ahead and go from there. Now, I'm circling right now where my auto garage should be, so there's a couple different options. There was the one kind of down south, and then there's this one right here. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and buy the top one for $235,000. I clearly have enough money to go ahead and do that, but it is the closest one that I have the ability to purchase that is near to where the auto shop is located. If you guys want to choose any of the other ones, if you're currently in the La Mesa area, definitely go ahead and do that. You don't necessarily have to buy the same one that I bought. Just buy one that you feel comfortable in buying. Now at this point, all you actually need to do is completely exit out of the menu to go ahead and buy a brand new apartment. And at this point, you're going to want to call in your Oppressor MK2 as long as you're currently at the finale portion of the contract. And in this case, my Oppressor MK2 is at my auto shop because I have been using it for some of my setups. And then what you want to do is take it over to the garage that you actually just got done purchasing and go ahead and just approach this blue icon right here. Obviously, you're going to get a little bit of a black screen. It's going to load you into that garage with whatever other vehicles that you currently have in that garage. And then all you actually need to do at this point in time is just leave the garage. And that's virtually it. That is the setup to be able to use your Oppressor MK2 within the brand new contracts that are available in the Grand Theft Auto Los Santos tuner update. Now you guys can either call in another one of your vehicles. Just make sure that you don't call in your Oppressor MK2 because that would negate everything that you've done up to this point. Or you can actually go ahead and use one of your CEO vehicles if that is something that you guys choose to. Either one would work just fine. Just whatever you do, don't call in your Oppressor MK2. So we're just going to go ahead and grab a vehicle. I didn't use the abilities or the vehicles for the CEO at all in order to do this. Mark wherever your auto shop is actually located and make your way back to where you need to go ahead and start the finale of your contract mission. Now, obviously, you're going to have to remember exactly how to get to wherever and whatever apartment complex that you purchased with a garage. It's not going to be marked on the map when you do start a brand new contract finale. So head back to your garage and then go ahead and enter it. I recommend that at this point you stock up on any of the snacks down here at the bottom of the staircase before you actually start any of the finale missions. I didn't do that at this point in time. I was pretty much full anyway. And then you can see that we're going to do the super dollar deal right here, completely solo. Nobody else is going to be involved in the specific robbery right here. And I was able to complete this using the Oppressor MK2 in about 8 minutes total. And that included the cutscene of me basically having to talk to or do this portion of it to actually talk to the other characters and then get my Oppressor and then go clear across the map in order to intercept what we need to go ahead and grab and then make our way all the way back down to the drop. It is extremely fast. I highly recommend that you guys go ahead and do this. It will make it so easy to complete the finale contracts going forward. Very, very simple. I do expect that at some point there is a high possibility that Rockstar will actually go ahead and nerf this or just take it out completely. if more and more people actually continue to use this. But right now it's here. It's not even really a glitch. I mean, some people might say it is, but it's not. You're not really doing anything. All you're actually doing is putting your Oppressor Mark II into a garage, and then you're going to that garage location and picking it up. That is all you're doing. But right at this point, we're actually heading back to our garage. You saw that on the minimap just before this, that there was no marked indication or indicator of the apartment of where it's at. So I had to memorize, obviously, where it's at. I can grab my Mark II and then go ahead and just get out of the garage. And you can see now we can finish the rest of this contract mission on the finale portion of it using the Oppressor Mark II. How much better can that be to complete it on probably one of the easiest and fastest vehicles in the game whatsoever? I mean, if you want to be able to make a lot of money pretty quickly without a lot of effort, this is a great way to do this. Obviously, this isn't as probably as profitable as the casino heist or even the Kyle Perico heist, but they are a lot of fun in my opinion. And now that we have access to using the Oppressor Mark II, it makes it even that much better, and honestly that much easier to complete these missions on the final contract, because a couple friends of mine and I were doing this exact same super dollar deal before, and it took us about 25 minutes just to complete the finale, just because it took so long to get all the way up to this point on the map and then go all the way back down to basically where the docks are at. Whereas with the Oppressor Mark II, it was incredibly quickly, so you don't have to really worry about that. Now we're just gonna take our time right here. We don't really need to worry about anything. We're gonna grab a couple snacks, check our body armor. I forgot to purchase that. What was I thinking? I really don't even know. But you know what? We want some Echo Chasers because you know what? They're tasty. They fill the belly. Might as well eat at least a little bit, and then we can actually go forward. But the rest of this is actually just me finishing up the rest of the mission, showcasing that I'm clearly on the Oppressor and don't know how to fly it. And we're gonna go ahead and blow that helicopter up, and we're gonna go all the way back down to our drop-off location, which is pretty much right next to the harbor or the port area in the downtown sector of Los Santos. So really easy peasy to go ahead and do. I highly recommend that you guys take advantage of this for as long as we are able to. Like I said earlier, I have a feeling that Rockstar will probably go ahead and patch this as soon as they possibly can, because obviously they don't want people to be able to use the Oppressor Mark II in these finales, and that's why they've restricted it to only using one of the 10, well now 11 brand new tuner cars that are available in the most recent update to Grand Theft Auto Online. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It really does help me out a lot. It supports the algorithm, it supports my channel, it helps me out more than you guys realize. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.